Okay, hello and welcome to today's session. We've got the trading the FTMO challenge. It's 10k challenge at the moment, and this morning I actually bought the Nikkei because I'll just pull that up quickly. This morning it kind of went down quite hard, reached the S2, and what I saw on the see if I can find it on the volume. It's quite thin volume, and then we had 23 contracts or ask side activity. I think this one it's basically like a cumulative delta, so it kind of picks up the total net contracts, and that was 23 on the ask side down low right near this S2. So I bought that a couple of times, got stopped out a couple of times at break even, and then one trade sort of went up by about $100 to bring me to $5 in profit on the 10k challenge. So I'm in the green, and basically just able to trade from scratch now, targeting that $1,000 target profit. So we'll see how we go. Now, looking at the Oz 200 today, market kind of fell away a little bit, but nothing major. So we'll have a look at the DAX. Got triple banding going on. So 3 bands up top, 3 bands below, and then you got the close and the pivot. So we've seen this time and time again. Often the market does try and stay within these levels. We do have the 30th of the month, end of quarter as well. So I guess similar to what we saw yesterday. Just have a quick check of what actually happened. Spiked up at the open, had an incredible rejection off that R2, came all the way down to the close and to the pivot. So for those who got in at the entry that I took, and let's say you held down to the pivot, that's 170 odd points. Massive trade. I got out, I think it was about 70 points I took. So I got out when it started rejecting off this lower Bollinger Band just after the R1. I didn't hold even to the low, but yeah, excellent trade yesterday. I was looking for sell-offs off this level, and that happened. Now today what we have is an actual, it's the last day of the quarter. So we'll see what that brings. Sometimes the market doesn't always respect that sell-off, and there could be buying to start off the day to kind of amplify any profits before people sell. And then, those big traders will sell off right at the end there. Very efficient market today. We're kind of starting near the close. So we'll really need some volatility to take us in. Check out the monthly. It's been bearish. Weekly, kind of in the middle of nowhere of this past 4-week range. On the daily, looks like it could be turning down off this midline here, off the mid Bollinger Band. On the 4-hour, very middle of nowhere again. Quite an efficient market today. 1 hour, nothing much there. Just on the 1 hour, if we do get to these lower bands, perhaps there could be some buying. On the 30-minute, either bands will be outside the Bollinger Bands. Same goes for 15-minute, and just check the 5-minute. 5-minute as well. So 3 minutes till open, guys. Basically what I'll be looking for, as usual, is a reaction off these levels if we get to them. I think there might be, there could be some potential buying come in at the open to kind of artificially push the market up for a better opportunity for the bigger players to sell off, to finish off the quarter and close off their books, get their commission for the end of that period. So we've got perhaps some selling coming in just now. Got 20 contracts there. Basically just going to watch the open. We've got 2 minutes to go, and we need some volatility really to take us in. if we do start to see quite a bit of buying come in, I might be expecting, I guess, a bit of a solid push up to give the bigger players an opportunity to get out of their positions. On the flip side, we could be going down to this lower banding here too. So today it's a bit unclear as to what should happen. We've got, particularly because of the end of the quarter, it's a bit more impactful for traders who want to close off their commissions for the end of the period. So the market has gone down. So I guess professional traders that were short for the entire month. Let's have a look at the monthly chart. So the month or even the quarter, if they've been short for a lot of this period, they might even be looking to close that position and effectively go long, thus pushing up the market. So I guess it could go either way today is basically what I'm saying. There's no clear direction, but if we do get some serious volatility coupled with massive order flow spikes, so very thin volume like this, like what we've got here on the FDAX Mini, followed by massive orders like 20, 40, that kind of thing, bid or ask, to paint a picture of what the market is about to do. So we've got 30 seconds still open. We've got the triple banding situation here, so if we can get a nice rejection off one of these levels, we'll be outside of the Bollinger Bands for a number of the periods. So even to the 1 hour to the downside, and then 30 minute, 15 minute, and 5 will be outside on all of those. About to open here, guys. Bit of volatility here. Who's going to take control? Sellers just for the moment, but might be short-lived. If we get another push down, I might be tempted just to get in from here, just quite light. I probably shouldn't. I probably should just wait for the market to set me up in a proper position, but it just looks like it's going to continue going up. On the flip side, I don't want to get in the middle of nowhere and it goes all the way down to the bottom triple bands. So being patient. Patience is key as when you're trading, obviously. You've got to wait for the right setup, the right price to be reached before you enter the market. Otherwise you end up taking more heat than you need to. So this activity down here seemed quite even. So we had 24 contracts on one side and then 19 on the other. So it was a slightly more ask side activity. This could be selling up here. Might have come up to that close. It might sort of be having a bit of rejection off this level right now. And if we can break through that, basically I want the market to go either direction quite quickly. If we don't get much movement at all, it becomes less indicative of where the market is likely to go after that. So today, obviously yesterday was an excellent trade. You can't expect days like that every day. It's just about remaining patient, waiting for the market to give you that indication that we're ready to go in. So we're kind of at the close price at the moment, or yesterday's close, or the gap. And so it's basically been filled. I'm just going to wait and see if the market gives us anything more than that. Alternatively, the plan for today for me will be to wait until these price points are hit, the top and bottom triple banding. Until they're hit, I'm probably not really interested in getting in at all. And that could take some time unless we get a serious volatility spike all at once. It's probably going to be in the next sort of hour or two. So I'm not going to bore you guys and sit here and watch a market that's not really moving and commentate on nothing. So I'm probably just going to leave it there, guys. So yeah, triple banding. If it goes in the right direction, great. If you start to see activity on the order flow around these prices, then that's the kind of indication that I'm looking for. Obviously being wary that you can always spike outside those bands. So just be ready for that. Anyway, guys, that's probably it for me. I'm just going to watch from the sidelines this session, waiting for this price to get into a better position. Because right now, at the efficient market price, or yesterday's close, it's not giving me much of a sign that it's going anywhere in particular. That's one thing I've learned, is it's really just best to be patient. Making a bit of a guess, as I said yesterday, getting in when it's not that certain isn't ideal, and you're actually better off waiting for days like I had yesterday, where I was really confident. I had it all listed out, exactly what I said happened, and then I got into the trade and it reacted exactly how I kind of expected, and better than that. So for days like this, where I'm a bit uncertain as to what direction we'll head from this particular price point, it's better to wait until the market sets up and gets into position. So I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and just keep an eye on these levels, and hopefully we get a better setup later on. See you later, guys.